Before I start this video, I just want to make a quick mention and shout out to a buddy of mine who runs an Amino app, the Nintendo Switch Amino actually. So if you guys are interested in joining Amino communities, you might want to consider the Nintendo Switch Amino community because, well, yeah, everyone's really interested in the Amino. So there you go, there's some footage of the app itself. And yeah, check it out if you're interested. I thought I'd just help him out and promote the Amino app, Nintendo Switch community. So what does this have to do with today's story? Well, the Nintendo Switch reportedly runs significantly slower when not in its dock. Well, holy crap. Let's go ahead and pick up our torches and our pitchforks and go burn it down. The GPU runs 40% of its full speed when used on the go. This isn't exactly a shocker for me, and I'll explain why this is normal. Let me go ahead and get into the story first, though. There are leaked specs of Nintendo Switch that point to sacrifices when the console is taken out of its dock. Now, I have to agree 100% that this will happen. Whether or not it's 40%, 60, 70, 90, whatever is dependent on when it comes out. There's been a report from Eurogamer sourcing from and adding to a news story from VentureBeat stating that the graphical processing unit on the Switch will operate at 307.2 megahertz when undocked, and when docked, the GPU can run at 768 megahertz. Now, this is standard stuff, normal stuff, whatever, that's fine. The developers do have the option to run their games on the slower configuration even when it's plugged into the dock to keep consistency across the portable and home use. I would hope that they wouldn't do that, but they can. So the CPU on the Switch, according to the report, runs at 1020 megahertz dock or undocked, and the memory runs at either 1331 or 1600 megahertz in either configuration. So there's not really much to talk about with this other than that. The chips are well above that of the Wii U, so that will give you some context. It's like a PlayStation 4 on the go, pretty much. Just different companies. Look, why I don't believe this partially is because of what they said about the CPU running at 1020 megahertz docked or undocked. Now, me personally, I've experienced this. You've probably experienced this too. Have you ever unplugged your laptop and noticed the screen dims and it runs just a little bit slower? You probably have gone into your battery configuration and said, you know what? I'm only going to be out for half an hour, but you know, there's no point in using power saving mode because I want to get this stuff done. It's taking forever to do just simple tasks because this is in power saver mode. So you've changed it and put on full power, you know, and in turn, the laptop will tell you, hey, if you do this, you're only going to have about a half an hour battery use, right? Something like that. And this is pretty much what is happening with Nintendo, except that you don't have that option. So I'm willing to bet, I'm willing to gamble right now that what's going to happen is we're going to see that the Nintendo Switch has a decent battery just due to the simple fact of this power saving mode that they're going to have running in it. But I'm fairly certain that the CPU itself is also going to downclock. The brightness is going to downclock as well. So you're going to see a significantly dimmer screen than what you would see if it was docked. But you're not using it docked anyways, you're playing on your big TV, so that difference is minute. The point being that one of the biggest battery hogs on every device, no matter what it is, if it's a pad, if it's a phone, if it's, you know, even an iPod Touch, the biggest battery hog is that screen. Most of the time, it's either the screen or the operating system. You can check your apps to see what consumes the most battery for you and leave me a comment and tell me if you actually use something else more than your screen and your operating system. But that's the problem. And so what developers do to compensate for this, what laptop manufacturers do, is they make an automatic mode that when your computer, or laptop rather, is not plugged in, same with tablets, same with everything else, that they go into this automatic power saving mode so that it doesn't destroy your battery. And that's what I think is happening here. So that's why I say I don't partially believe this, because I think the CPU itself will also underclock down and downclock. Maybe it has a turbo boost setting very similar to that seen in Intel's. I mean, again, you know, it's an NVIDIA Tegra GPU that they're using, but the Intel chipset might have a turbo boost on it. So I'm not sure, but I'll tell you right now, 307 megahertz that's garbage. That's really not good. So I'm curious to see how this is actually going to play out. Ladies and gentlemen, are you interested in the Nintendo Switch now? Do you hate the Nintendo Switch? Do you think it's going to come out and be crap? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, questions, comments, and concerns in the section below. And as always, I've been your host, Protomario. Good gaming, and God bless. Thanks for watching.